Hello, I welcome you all to the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Noida. As you all know, I am Prashant Roy. Today, I am going to teach you the second chapter of our Social and Political Life book. And from the second chapter, the second unit starts. Means we are going to start the second unit of our chapter. In the second unit, we have two things. Means we have two chapters. The chapter number 2 and chapter number 3. The chapter number 2 discusses about the role of the government in health. Actually, the name of the unit is the state government. Means we have to study about the state government in the second unit. While looking at the state government, we'll look at the role of the government in health, and in the third chapter, we'll study how the state governments work. Means in the second chapter, our main focus is the health, how health affects our life, and how the government is related to the functioning of health. Means in both these chapters, we'll study the function and structure of the state government, how the state government functions and what is the structure of the state government. Today we will start the second chapter, and the name of the chapter is Role of the Government in Health. Actually, government have many roles, not only in health, but government have many roles, like their role is to provide education facilities, better roads, electricity, housing, many more things. But we'll look at the function of the government by focusing on the health. As we have studied in the earlier chapter that India is a democracy. Democracy means rule of the people, by the people, for the people. And in a democracy, people expect something from the government. People expect from the government that they should provide some basic facilities of life to the people. In all that facilities, many things are there, but health is very important factor which the people expect the government to provide. Means people want that government should work for the welfare of the people. People welfare should be dependent on the government. While studying this chapter, we'll look that firstly we'll discuss the meanings. What are the meanings of the terms related with the health, and after that we'll discuss the problems. What are the problems faced by the people or by the government? There are many subheadings under this chapter. The first subheading is what is health. After that we will see healthcare in India. What are the healthcare facilities in India? After that we will see two types of healthcare facilities. The first one is the public health care facilities, and another one is private healthcare facilities. And the chapter ends with a discussion of topic healthcare and equality. It means that is adequate healthcare available to all, and if not, then what can be done to provide equal healthcare facilities to all? Firstly, in this video, we'll know about the meanings of health. What is the actual definition? What are meaning of being healthy? Then our first topic is what is health. We'll discuss what is health. Health is simply our ability to remain free from illness and injuries. Means health means if we are free from any injury or if we are free from any illness, then we will be considered as healthy. But this is very simple meaning. Actually, many more things are there which can be understood for being healthy. The most important thing that if we want to remain away from illness, then a clean environment and a safe drinking water is very essential. Means not only diseases affect our health, but there are many factors due to which we become prone to disease. We are prone to disease due to many factors, and these factors could be contaminated drinking water or polluted environment. Also, some people who are not able to get adequate food, means they don't earn enough money so that they can fill their stomach adequately, they also become prone to diseases, and in this way they are prone to becoming unhealthy. Sometimes the condition in which the people live, if people live in a slum area, then they also become prone to become ill. Means remaining away from illness and remaining away from injuries, these are essential things. After that, clean drinking water and safe environment, clean environment, this is the second most important thing. After that, adequate food and proper living condition, these are also important. Many more things also affects our health, like if we remain anxious for very long stretches of time, or we are scared for long stretches of time, or if we remain dull, inactive for long stretches of time, then we also become prone to illness. Means we should not remain dull for long stretches of time, and we should not also remain scared, or we should not also remain anxious for long stretches of time. All of these conclude that if we have to remain healthy, then we should not take any mental strain. Means if we are free from mental strain, any type of mental strain, then we will remain healthy. These are the broad definitions of being healthy. The simple definition is remaining away from illness and injuries, this is health. But there are many things which contribute to our health. Remaining healthy is the prerequisite for remaining free from illness. Means if we want to remain away from illness, then the primary thing is that we should remain healthy. And for remaining free from injuries, we should remain attentive. If we are always attentive, then we are not prone to become injured by anything. In this way, we can see that health has many aspects, and we should not only think about being free from illness or injuries, but also we should think about clean environment, proper sanitation facilities, proper drinking water facilities, no anxiety, no mental strain. In this way, we can remain healthy. In the next video, we'll discuss about the healthcare in India. Thanks for the time being. Okay.